Alrighty, this is going to be section 3. So hello, little Johnny. Let's talk about this performance of Jupiter, which was awesome. We're really making great progress. So first off, obviously there's the assembly of the oboe. And you just really worried me when you got so much in your hands and you're turning your pages. Like, always be conscious of what you're holding when you turn the pages, and having your reed on the stand and stuff like that. Like, I'm not totally convinced the reed was set down gentle enough. Yeah, just and when you put it together, we want to do it the way that we talked about assembling it. So there's that. There's lots of problems. Oh yeah, and also just the way that you're sitting for most of this. Very tense. Wrists are collapsed against the oboe. Arms are collapsed against the body. This is just not setting yourself up to use your air efficiently. And also, I feel like this is leading to you biting, which is another problem. On a lot of these upper notes, I hear biting in the sound, and that's what causes the glissando at the end, to the little pitch bend after each note. There are some problems with the fingerings. So starting right off the bat in measure 1, where we've got this G, this is tricky because we've got to go into B flat and A, which we have to add that other octave key. It's just kind of awkward. Yeah, lots of weird. Try not to do as much motion as I'm doing, but just kind of awkward movement right here, and that's what's wrong with the pitches right there. And then when we talk, the next really funky thing that we had that we need to review is the fingering for the high D. So just remember, that's going to be half whole, and then 2, 3, and then 2, and your C key. And you want to make sure that you have enough of the reed in your mouth so you get the right partial. That's tough for me still. Okay. I believe that's everything. I'm going to scan through the video again, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, and then the vibrato. I don't think that vibrato should be a beginner skill. Maybe we can work on that some in your private lessons, and I'd leave that up to them. But in beginner oboe class, I'm assuming you don't want to do vibrato, and I would say that's not a good thing for me to teach them. So yeah, I would not do that and take as much time at the end of that first phrase for the pickup. I want to try and stay in time. That's really it as far as mistakes. I could go on all day really, but I feel like that covers a pretty good amount of things. Okay, now let's talk about how I would teach you how to play this. So first off, I would review all the fingerings. We've got half whole for D, and then F and G are both going to be with 1 octave key, right? And then when you get to A and B flat and C, that's both octave keys. That gets you all the way through the first line. When we get to the second line, measure 2, that's a tricky measure, because going right into that, you've got 1 octave key, and then both B flat, C, D is a really weird fingering. You lift up all the octave keys, and just the coordination of doing that. We'd probably practice that measure a lot. Just bom, 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 and then bom, 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 bom. right? We would have to do that a lot. But, you know, for the sake of this, we're going to take this all the way up until measure 4. I went on. I'm sorry. Okay, so pretend I stopped at measure 4, and then I did. We'll do pickups into measure 5 to the end now. Sorry, I'm tired and I went into autopilot mode. Yeah. So like I said, we probably loop that measure 6 quite a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.